Welcome, my name is Valeria. This is a 20-minute yoga class for anxiety. To begin, in a comfortable seated position, may that be with your legs crossed, maybe one leg out, maybe seated on rocks pose, or you can sit on top of a pillow. Just make sure you're comfortable so that you can bring your attention to the spine. Let's lift the chest, relax the shoulders, tuck your chin in slightly, and just place your hands on top of your knees with the palms facing up. I invite you to close your eyes or bring your gaze down to the tip of your nose and shift your attention to your breath. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the nose without changing anything. Just become aware of the flow of your breath. Let's begin to deepen the breath. We're going to inhale to a count of 4, hold the breath for a moment, and exhale out slowly for a count of 7. Let's do it together. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for a moment, relaxing the muscles of your face and your neck, and begin to exhale out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do this 2 more times. Inhale, 2, 3, fill your lungs all the way, hold the breath, 2, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it on your own, taking a deep, slow inhale, filling your lungs from the bottom to the middle to the top, making the muscles of your face relax. Exhaling slow and with control. Now allow your breath to go back to the normal rhythm. This breathing technique you can use at any point during your day to help you lower the feeling of anxiety. Inhale and reach both arms up, palms together towards the center of your chest, allowing your thumbs to rest on your chest bone to connect to your heart. Set an intention for practice. Just have a clear idea on your mind. Take a deep, slow inhale. Hold your breath and exhale out through your mouth. If you have your eyes closed, softly open them. I'll meet you on your knees and hands on tabletop pose. We'll bring the big toes to touch. Push the floor away with the hands for child's pose. Bringing the hips as close to the heels as possible. If they don't touch, it's okay. Bring both hands in front of you, creating a little pillow, and rest your forehead on top of your hands. We rest here on child's pose. I invite you to connect to the sensations on the back of the body as you fill your lungs completely. Take one last inhale here. Next time we inhale, we're going to lift the gaze up and start to come up, lifting the chest. We're going to inhale and lift the hips and the arms all the way. On the exhale, we lower the hands in front of us, coming back into the table pose and rounding the back for cow pose. Inhale into cat pose, lifting your head and your tailbone, dropping the chest. Exhale back into child pose. We're going to do this 3 more times. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arms all the way, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower your hands, round your back. Inhale into cow. Exhale into child. Last time through. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your arms all the way up. Exhale, lower your hands, table, round your back, cat pose. Inhale into cow. Exhale, child. Take your time to finish the inhales and the exhales. Inhale, lift your gaze up towards your hands. Come back up into tabletop, tuck your toes. We'll transition into downward facing dog by first engaging the abdomen. Look down to your hands, your palms are flat, your fingers are spread. Lift your knees off the floor. Begin to push the floor away, lifting your hips up towards the ceiling until your ears are framed by your biceps. Stay in downward facing dog, connecting to the line of energy from the wrist to the shoulders,
from the shoulders to the hips. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. And very slowly and gently begin to bring your heels closer to the floor. Keep your attention on your breath and your attention on the sensations on the legs. Take one last breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look up to your hands and walk your feet towards them. Once your feet and your hands meet, we're going to hold a forward fold. Your feet are parallel, your toes are pointing forward. Release the weight of the upper body down. Bring your gaze to the knees. Take one last breath here. On the exhale, bend the knees, push your heels into the mat, fan the arms up. Palms together and towards the center of the chest. Separate your feet about hip distance apart and lower your hips down towards the mat, making sure your knees are behind your toes. Put your hands on your thighs. We're going to do cat and cow stretches in a standing position. On the inhale, bring your chest forward in between your arms and lift your tailbone. Look up. On the exhale, round your back. Bring your hips forward. Look down to your belly button. Let's do this 3 more times. Inhale, exhale, round. Inhale 1 last time. Exhale, round completely and roll up. Bring your feet below the hips. Inhale, fan the arms up. Exhale, fold completely. Look to your knees. Bend the knees. Take your left leg back. Your left knee goes down to the floor. Inhale, raise both arms up. Keep the front knee right above the ankle. Inhale here. Exhale, lower both hands. Tuck the toes of the back foot. Take the front foot back into downward facing dog. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, bring your left foot forward in between the hands and drop the right knee down. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, lower both hands on the same line as the front foot. Tuck the toes of the back foot and push the foot away, bringing the feet together and holding a forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, fan the arms up. We're going to repeat this 2 more times. Exhale and fold completely. Relax your head. Inhale, exhale, bring your left knee down. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands down, downward facing dog. Inhale in downward facing dog. Exhale, look to your hands, left foot forward, right knee down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down, feet together, forward fold. Inhale, fan the arms up. Exhale, fold completely. Feel the back of your legs. Inhale, on the exhale, drop your left knee down. Inhale, raise your arms up. Exhale, drop your hands, downward facing dog. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, bring that left foot forward in between the hands. Drop the right knee. Inhale and reach both arms up. Exhale, both hands down, feet together, forward fold. Slowly roll up 1 vertebra at a time into a ragdoll, allowing your arms to be super heavy. Feel all of the tension dropping down the shoulders. Keep the chin tucked in. Last thing to come up is your head. Here in mountain pose, we're going to separate the feet about hip distance apart and put the hands on the thighs. Drop your hips towards the back, almost like you're sitting on a chair. Inhale, bring your chest forward and lift your tailbone into a cow cat stretch. Round the back, look down to your belly button. Inhale, chest forward, tailbone up. Exhale, round. Last time through. And roll all the way up. Here in mountain pose, I want you to picture 4 points of contact of the feet down on the mat and push down through those 4 points. Lift your chest, relax the shoulders. We're going to shift the weight to the right hip and lift the left knee up. Find your balance by choosing a point in front of you to help you keep your focus. And keep bringing your focus to the abdomen and your breath. Inhale. On the exhale, lift your knee slightly higher and bring it towards the back and down. We're going to do 2 more circles. Lift, open and back. Last time through. And release that foot down on the floor. Shake your right, shake your left. We're going to do the same thing on the other side.
Shifting the weight to the left foot. Hands on the hips, chest is lifted. Inhale, exhale as you lift the knee and take one full breath. Begin to open the knee towards the back, down and up. 2 more circles. It's okay if that foot wobbles, if you lose your balance, just come back to it and release that right foot down on the floor. Shake the left, shake the right. We're gonna do single leg goddess pose. Shifting the weight to the right foot, keeping the chest lifted. Important to squeeze that right glute. Inhale on the exhale, lift the left knee up and out to the side. You can grab underneath the left thigh to keep the knee lifted. Breathe here. Flex the left foot. Keep the length on the right side of the body. You got this. Keep going. And release that foot down. Shake your right, shake your left. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. Weight is on the left, hands on the hips, chest is lifted. Inhale, as you exhale, we lift the right knee up. Inhale one more time. On the exhale, that knee opens out to the side and you can grab underneath the knee or the thigh. Flex the right foot. Try and keep that straight line on the left part of the body. Bringing your belly button towards the spine. And release that foot down. Shake your right, shake your left. We're gonna open both legs out. The toes are pointing out towards the sides and the knees are pointing towards the same direction as the toes. We're gonna lower the hips down, keeping the chest and the hips on a straight line. So I'm going down, I'm not going backwards, and I'm not letting the chest fall forward. So here, as we lower down, bring your hands to the hips and make sure that we keep them neutral by engaging the lower abdomen. Hands on the sides, or you can extend your arms out. We hold goddess pose. Stay here with me for 5 full breaths. As you stay here in this pose, we'll repeat to ourselves, I am calm. Remember those deep, slow inhales at the beginning of class and practice them here. Soften the toes. Last breath in. Exhale, push the foot away. How did that feel? We're gonna go on a little more. We're gonna bring the feet in slightly, but the toes underneath are pointing out. We'll transition into a yogic squat. I'm gonna turn her out to the side just to show you. We're gonna push the hips towards the back. The chest is lifted, the abdomen is engaged. Try and lower as much as you can, keeping the back flat. Bring the elbows inside the knees, pushing the knees out and the knees onto the arms, palms together. If you're here, you can stay here. If you're already feeling you're pushing onto that line between effort and ease. If not, you may lower your hips down to the floor as long as your chest is lifted. Whatever height you choose, we'll stay here for 5 full breaths. Keep the weight on the heels, softening the toes. I am calm. I feel the heat on the body. I choose to focus on the breath. Last breath in. As we exhale, we're gonna drop the hips down and extend the legs out. How are you feeling now? Take one last breath here. From here, we're gonna sit on easy pose, crossing the legs, lifting the chest. Extend both arms forward. Bend your right elbow and bring it inside the crease of the left. Then we're gonna try and bring the backs of the hands together. And if that feels okay and you feel that you can go a little further, bring the palms of the hands together. Now from here, we're gonna turn the thumbs to point towards the nose. We're gonna bring the shoulders onto the same line. Inhale, on the exhale, lift your elbows up and away. And we hold the arms on eagle pose. Focus on your breath. Last breath in. Exhale, begin to lower your hands forward very slowly and then uncross the hands, extend them out. Shoulder rolls towards the back, shoulder rolls forward, extend both arms, left elbow on top of the right crease. Backs of the hands touch first, and then you can bring the palms together and turn your thumbs towards your nose. What's happening with the wrist? What's happening with the chest? Chest lifted. Your ribs are over the hips, your shoulders on the same line. Inhale, on the exhale, lift your elbows as high as you can, and then away from your body. We hold here for 3 full breaths. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. Full length on the inhale. See if you can make your exhales a little longer. Last time through. This time we lower the hands forward just a little bit. We uncross them, we release the hands, shoulder rolls towards the back, and shoulder rolls forward. Inhale, reach both arms up. Exhale, lower your arms and twist to your right. Left hand on top of the right thigh. Your back hand is helping you lift the chest, and we relax both shoulders. Stay here. Your gaze on the same direction as the chest or over the right shoulder. Breathe. Find length on the spine and relax the shoulders. Inhale as you come back to center, raise both arms up. Exhale, lower your arms and twist to the left. Stay here for 2 breaths. Inhale, come back to center. We are going to transition onto the back for Shavasana pose or corpse pose. You can keep your knees bent to support the back or extend the legs out. Hands by the sides of the body. Shift your attention to your breath. Allow your body to relax. Relax your body even a little more the next time you exhale. Begin to bring your attention back to the breath. Move your fingers and your toes. Bring the right knee towards the chest and then the left. Hug both knees in very tightly. Rock your body side to side and let your body fall to the right. Rest here in a fetal position for 2 full breaths. Bring your left hand on the floor. Keep your eyes closed, your attention inward, and come back up into a seated position. Once in a seated position, we bring the attention back to the spine by lifting the chest and relaxing the shoulders. Inhale, reach both arms up, palms together and towards the center of the chest. I invite you to close your eyes or look down and repeat 3 times to yourself, I am calm. Connect back to the intention you set for yourself at the beginning of class and connect to any feeling of relaxation you were able to create throughout your practice. Allow that feeling to stay with you for the rest of the day. Thank you for taking this class. Make sure you use these tools throughout the rest of your day as well. We finish class saying namaste.